Good morning, everyone out there in Facebook land.
Hi.
Paul Gerke, Rachel Cole, Vanessa Ramirez, James Quinones en route with a fresh cup of coffee. It's
Got to be careful. It's filled to the brim. Fill.
Yeah.
Rim? Oh, rim. Rim.
Very good.
Rim. Team Rimrod.
And that's the show. All right, talk to you guys later.
Whoa, we're making things move here.
You know, I could say a funny comment, but I'm not, because it's too easy.
No.
It's too easy.
Easter's on
Easy
Sunday.
and
Amateur.
sleazy. Don't say it.
Oh, I like that.
Say it.
The girl rhymes. She's like a dime
Oh.
with a show that won't go.
Face in, waist with a.
I was going to say the same thing. That's a song.
It is a song.
I feel like rap battling is maybe not in your future, JQ.
Throw down a fat
I
freestyle.
tried.
I won't even try it all, Phil.
The pride of 8 Mile. Hey, guys, we want to talk about your favorite food combinations this morning, and particularly the weird ones. So hop in the comment section and let us know the strangest food combination that you love.
I know you're already going to bring up. Are you going to bring up mine?
No, I was going to let
What
you
is
do that.
yours?
Why is it
So, no. It's...
She's very sensitive
hot dogs
about
and
it.
ketchup?
Yeah, no, I do
Close.
eat ketchup with hot dogs and eggs and good stuff and chicken fingers. But one time when
chicken
I was
What are you,
here
white?
in the morning,
Where's your Latinoness, girl?
salsa with
Your
my eggs.
salsa.
Salsa with
I'll
eggs.
put ketchup on mine. My potatoes.
You don't put. Well, I guess you can put salsa on hot dogs. It's like a Sonoran dog, right?
I guess so.
Anyways, so one day I was trying to watch what I was eating, and I was watching my figure. So I had some cottage cheese with a turkey hot dog, but just like cut up. And I had it separated, but they came, Emma and Paul, I think, came walking by or something. They're like, "What are you eating?" And I'm like, "Cottage cheese and a turkey hot dog." They thought it was the weirdest thing.
That is a
Cottage
weird
cheese
combination.
gets such a bad rap to begin with. Though.
I love
so
cottage
even if you were
cheese.
just
I'm
eating,
also a cottage cheese
me
fan.
too.
Yep.
But I think
Pineapple
that,
and cottage cheese?
but see, that's what I'm saying. So, but usually people are like, "Oh my gosh, that's so gross." It's like curdled milk. It's like,
Yeah.
that,
I don't
You
eat
buy
it
that
with
at the
anything.
store.
The citrus plus the milk products?
How about hot sauce? Little hot sauce.
And cottage
in there?
cheese?
I just eat it plain.
I
Salt and
just
pepper.
love hot sauce.
Salt and pepper, yeah.
Or
And I
seasoned
can
salt. little
see
more.
salt and pepper's like,
Really?
With that, yeah.
With the red screw cap.
Yeah.
I don't get the fat free, but I get the the low
I like
fat,
that
low
the
fat.
third fat.
Anybody that eats cottage cheese out there, you ever
4/4
grossed
fat.
out by the ones that like
Yeah.
the granules are like too firm? Like
I mean,
it has to be I'm a consistency
Man,
guy, right?
you are a cottage cheese connoisseur.
Right. So
I
like
eat it
sometimes
all.
you buy the wrong brand and it's just like the consistency's all
I want
off.
to say
and it
like
grosses me
large
out.
curds or small, and like
Don't
I
even
need,
say the large
I
curd.
need
That
the
makes me
small.
feel
I like the
uneasy.
Kroger. I'm a Kroger man.
Right, me too.
Yeah, or Kirkland.
But I don't think any weird combinations. I mean, it just depends on your taste buds.
I got
'Cause
one.
Some people
Wait,
think it's weird to put
there's a
mustard
lot of people that have
on
some.
hot hamburgers.
You start.
Mustard on hamburgers are fine.
It's delicious, but some people think that's weird.
That's
so is that? It's not
So
weird.
Daniel says cream cheese and hot Cheetos.
I get that.
I
I
get
can
it.
see that
I
because
get
the
it.
cream cheese kind of takes the
Done.
heat away from the
You
chili
would try
powder.
that?
I would try
Michael
that
would try
too.
that too.
I would,
Said he can, Mike.
Cottage cheese is one of those things you can kind of like mix with. I forgot you can make a dip out of it and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff.
Why are we harping on cottage
Just
cheese?
the
Cream
chips.
cheese.
Oh, how about cream cheese and cream or cottage cheese and corn chips?
I've seen
You
people
like a
eat.
dip?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've seen people eat cottage
Really?
cheese with
Yes.
Doritos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally.
I haven't, but I've
Goes
seen
with your
people do it.
flaming hot Cheetos.
Lenora says fruits with seasoned vinegar. What's seasoned vinegar?
Oh.
I'm not sure what
I'm
seasoned
out. Too
vinegar is.
fancy for me.
But if we're talking cream cheese on like hard salami rolled up, delicious.
Oh yeah.
Who's got time for that?
Well,
Yeah.
nobody. But if you've got both ingredients,
You
in
go to
the
a
house-
baby shower. What, have you been to a baby shower lately? You're gonna get that. With cottage
Salami,
cheese
cottage
wrapped
cheese,
up.
staples of every baby
cream
shower.
cheese, cream.
Yeah.
cheese.
I know.
I'm hosting one soon in June, so give me some ideas.
You're having a baby shower?
You
hosting
should
a
have
baby
mini
Congrats.
cupcakes,
Now, don't start any rumors.
You started it.
mini
I'm
cupcakes,
hosting one.
mini carrots,
Yeah.
all mini things like
Mini.
they did in I think Full House once.
It's for my cousin. She's having a baby girl.
Congratulations.
Congrats to the parents
Yeah.
and to you for hosting a baby shower.
Exciting time.
Real quick, a lot of people saying like salty, fatty foods mixed with like sweet
Sweets.
foods.
So-
like French fries dipped in vanilla ice cream, according to Lorena, or Barb recommending potato chips dipped in slightly melted chocolate ice cream.
So my grandfather, every time someone had a birthday, obviously there was cake involved, and then the next morning he would have cake with bacon. Same concept. So he would have a slice of cake.
Cake
with
and-
a
I think
slice-
bacon goes good with just about anything.
Cake and
Yes.
bacon.
Well, Carla says the same thing. Peanut butter and bacon on toast. I actually think that'd be a good combo.
Yeah, no,
I feel like you could
absolutely.
put whatever
Yeah.
you want on a piece
I've
of
told you
bread.
the Fool's Loaf story, the Fool's Gold Loaf, the old Elvis Presley story.
Yes,
about
let's
his
hear it again. Tell it
sandwiches.
again for our new guys.
Well, no. I
It
don't
is
want to tell
story
the
time?
story again. No, it's not story time. Don't run the graphic.
No,
Just
no,
Google Fool's Gold Loaf if you want to know more about it. But it's basically a French baguette with peanut butter and jelly and bacon in it. And Elvis loved it. He went out of his way to get those sandwiches.
Because he also liked peanut butter and banana sandwiches. That was also.
You started saying it like Elvis.
Right.
If you're gonna go Elvis, go Elvis.
I think I did. Peanut butter and banana sandwich. That's it's a little
Okay,
southern.
Brad, I have a
Elvis
question
knows we're
on
talking
this
really
one.
fast.
You guys,
Appreciate
listen to
that,
Brad's.
man.
Brad Aspen said, dunking my pizza in my coffee.
No, what are you doing? That ruins both.
Yeah, there's got to be real folks.
Is it?
Don't make stuff up.
Fake
But is
news.
it a trick? Is it like a Cinestick pizza? Because then you might be onto something.
I love stuffing my
I feel like
Twinkies
it's like
with
one
tuna
of CC's
fish.
finest.
Come on, something real here.
Yin Yang is messing with us, talking about fancy sauce, ranch with ketchup, and
come
hot
I'm
sauce
not
for
getting
French
any
fries. That's fancy sauce.
That's good.
Bologna cheese and Doritos in the sandwich. Bologna and cheese, I understand. The Doritos add a little extra crunch. Taco Bell's been doing that crap for years. I get it. You can put Doritos in almost anything.
People say they put potato chips on sandwiches. Just put them on.
I crack up when you get that sushi, those California rolls or whatever, and then they take the fried crumbs and they put the crumbs on
I
top
love
of
the
it.
crumbs.
Yes.
Are those panko crumbs? The
You
bread crumbs?
You think you're eating
Wednesdays?
healthy and it's just got crumbs
No,
all over
yeah.
you?
No, all the rice. I get the one it's called Tootsie Roll.
I
You can
gain
get it at
weight
most
every
places.
time I go to sushi. I gain
$5
weight.
sushi
Yeah.
at
Oh,
Fry's.
on Wednesdays.
On Wednesdays.
Today at Fry's.
They're trying to
Sprouts.
clear it out. It's delicious.
Don't trust it.
I go to
Somewhere else,
fancy
I
Fry's.
trust it every time. I mean, the next day, no problem.
Yeah. I go to fancy
No,
fries.
it's fresh. It's just like their
It's
deal of
fresh.
the week.
You can drink wine at fries.
I don't want to buy seafood at a discount ever.
But it's made fresh that day. That's their special.
It's good.
I'm
It's
just
really
skeptic.
good.
I'm just a skeptic.
Mayonnaise on broccoli from Rona.
Yeah, somebody said mayonnaise on spinach as well. That's what
feel like
Cindy said. I mean, that's kind of what dressing is, though.
Yeah, mayo on vegetables,
Yeah.
not too weird, especially if you're thinking like artichokes. What you do, dip it in the mayo and the lemon juice and the seasoning and stuff.
Sylvia recommending Spanish rice and eggs for breakfast. That I can get down with.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! in
Spanish
Peru-
rice is
I'm,
good.
I'm Peruvian, and I grew up with this. We put rice, eggs, bacon, and rice. Well, we put rice. It's almost like the Latinos in the North America always do potatoes, huevos rancheros. In Peru, they just put rice on everything. It's good.
I love Spanish rice too, and I don't make my own or anything. I make the instant stuff, but even the instant Spanish rice is outstanding. Make it with anything.
You like the stuff from the Cuban rice that they had when you were in Tampa, the yellow rice?
Yeah, that's
good,
okay.
too.
I still like the Spanish rice more. I think it's the tomatoey flavor.
Oh, you throw in some shrimp and throw in some other meat and chicken. You got yourself a good
Grow up a
paella.
chicken
Got a
rest. Oh,
paella,
there you
yeah.
go. All right.
Did we
What are we
already
gonna do with all this paella?
Did we already read Lori? She said chicken with Oreos with ranch dressing.
Chicken with Oreos.
Chicken with Oreos.
Maybe a
with ranch
separate
dressing.
meal. This is kind of like a take on chicken and waffles, right?
Okay.
Michael recommends peanut butter and Cheerios. So they make peanut butter chocolate Cheerios.
Yeah, I could see
The
that.
reason I know this is because they had the family size box on sale, and the last 2 nights while
it's
watching
old,
the
it's
NHL
stale,
playoffs,
don't eat it.
I've been doing this, just handfuls of Cheerios like I'm 2 years old.
Got to put milk in there.
No, that's the only way I eat Cheerios is right out of the box with my bare hands.
Oh, that's good. I've done that before many a time.
My couch is full of them. I moved a cushion the other day, and you found a whole bowl of cereal down there.
Like I was trying to be healthy. We have regular Cheerios, and I'm like, I'm trying to be healthy, so I'm just gonna have a little handful, so I don't have to do a bowl.
Roomba's not allowed on the
I end up
couch.
going through half a box.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what you can grab a handful of when you're trying to watch your weight is peanuts.
Peanut.
Just a handful, though.
And if
Yeah,
you
but
grab
then
them
that leaves another
non-shelled,
handful.
takes even longer to eat them. So
That's like drinking 1 glass of wine. Why?
that sounds awful.
Kirsten said Doritos and sour cream. Totally. Like I could see people doing that one.
French fries and ice cream, nothing new there. Wendy's, I think that's where that all
Dip in the
started.
Frosty,
Dipping in the
yeah.
Frosty.
Yeah.
I like Russell's idea on Thanksgiving. Turkey stuffing, mashed potatoes, and gravy all on Italian bread in one big sandwich. I don't think that's a weird combination at all.
No, that's like
That's
leftovers.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I got a story, guys. You
Story
like the
time! Run the graphic!
Roll it. Roll the graphic, guys. You're gonna like this. All right, this goes back to Jimmy Q's young childhood, back in the early 70s.
Pre-Q.
When we'd have junk food night.
Yeah.
And that was pizza and popcorn. We used to use that word. Nowadays, everything's junk food. So to have pizza and popcorn on a Sunday night or a Saturday night, my mom would say, you're going to compromise. There's got to be something healthy. You got to drink your milk.
Okay.
So we would have pizza, popcorn, and milk. And to this day, I just love a big glass of milk with my pizza and my popcorn. While everyone's drinking Coke or Pops or sodas,
Yeah.
I want
Really?
milk. Milk and
Really?
popcorn for me to this day. Sometimes I'll go home, big bag of popcorn from the microwave and a big glass. I'll go through like 4 glasses of milk and the popcorn. Yeah.
I'm not
Go
a
ahead.
milk fan at all.
No.
Not at all. Even since I was a little girl, I'd have to, my parents were like, you need to drink this much milk before you can leave the table. And so I'd plug my nose and swallow it, and then that way I could leave. But other than that, I wouldn't drink it on my own.
Yeah, it has to be ice cold milk and like accompanied with like a massive chocolate chip cookie or something, because otherwise.
I like milk. I have no problems with milk.
Do you
They
drink
say that
it?
women need milk more than men. They say
Right.
that,
Yes.
they say
Yeah, we
adult
do.
men should never drink milk.
it.
Like adult men supposedly like it does nothing for us except
Gives
make
us
us
man
fatter.
boobs?
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks. No wonder what's going on.
Yeah,
up
that's
there.
it. That's
The
what
man.
I
Come back
only
on
have
the
it with
milk,
cereal.
Jimmy.
I like strawberry milk though. You like strawberry
Oh,
syrup?
my least
Strawberry
What's
milk.
not to like on
Chocolate.
that?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk's great too.
The best.
Chocolate's good.
What's the local dairy that makes
Dan's
Dan's
Oh, theirs is the best.
the root beer milk, the
Seriously?
creamsicle milk,
yes.
man.
I'm a 1% guy. I don't go whole.
I'm a 1%er as well.
I'm a 1.
I like almond
I love
milk now.
man.
I do like almond milk too, but I won't sit down and have a glass of it with popcorn. I do love the idea. I do stovetop popcorn. I
Yes.
love to pour the kernels in. You can use coconut oil.
Oh my
so
gosh,
it's a
that
little
is the
healthier.
best.
And it's so good.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've cooked with
Pop,
olive
pop, pop,
oil
pop.
on the old-fashioned popper.
Yeah.
I got one of those. The ones that
So
you
much
plug in
fun.
and it moves around. When I was a little kid, we used to sit and watch.
Yeah, you
that
like
and
wait for
the first one to pop.
And then you get
before
splattered
cable.
with some
Yeah.
oil, and you're like, oh, crap.
We used to literally come. That was, you're right, before cable. Or when
Right?
we first got
Ooh, okay.
cable, we had 16 channels.
Sorry, I'm reading through more of the comments. What do you think about this? Watermelon and salt. That's from Christine
I've
Garcia.
seen people
That's
do that.
doable.
I've
A lot
seen
of
that.
people do that in Corpus Christi.
I've seen this from Angela Garza, macaroni and cheese with ketchup. I've seen that. Because I think sometimes, you know, when the kids are
everyone's
eating,
obsession
they
with
usually
ketchup?
give them like a hot dog with side of macaroni and cheese, like as a kid's meal.
Yeah.
And then they put ketchup on it and then they eat it with it.
Hey,
Oh,
Russell,
I don't like-
Russell's
don't
got a
put the
funny
hot
one. He
dog
says, when is the dating advice going to start?
Inevitably, Russell.
It's coming, Russell.
We have
Kimchi.
115 people watching right now talking about food.
What's
so
the, okay?
let's stick to
You know
this.
what, Russell? We'll play your game real quick. Quick, think of something. What's the one food you should never eat on a date?
Onions.
Onions.
Salad.
Garlic.
Salad.
Oh,
Salad,
yeah. 'Cause you
man.
get
That
green
stuff gets
lettuce
stuck
in
up
your
there.
teeth.
Oh, yeah, and if they put parsley, they try to get cute with your oregano. It's all
Or
up
if
in
you
there.
want to get busy after, make out, no tuna fish.
You know,
It's not good.
making out like the kids do.
Yeah.
Especially
Stay away
when
from-
you got braces and stuff.
You know what's tough? Sushi.
Yes, on a first date.
You go out and you're like, can I get the cheaters like that they give to children? And
Yeah.
so you're sitting there and you're trying to like work the chopsticks. And by the end of it, the whole thing's spilling out, so you're picking it up out of your soy
Yeah, it's
dish.
awkward. You're like trying to get it and put it in your mouth, then it falls, and then it's just like, oh.
I've been doing
so-
chopsticks since the 3rd grade. So
Oh, is that
it
right?
really impresses women. It's a real Renaissance man
Yeah,
kind of
right.
thing. Oh, he does chopsticks too.
Cultured.
Until they get to my house and ugh.
But yeah, they say you're not supposed to have spaghetti on a first date, but I think spaghetti's fine.
If you cut it up instead of like.
Well, if you
Penne
both,
pasta?
eat out of the same plate and the noodle
yeah,
is
ladies
together.
like Lady in the
Lady
Tramp.
situation.
Yeah.
What do
That's
you
how
I mean,
it's
it's
meant
love
to
at
be.
first sight.
I don't know. I think anything that's too pungent is probably like hummus is probably good to stay away from. I remember I had a date one time, this a few years ago, but I love hummus. It is.
Who
what it is.
doesn't?
Yeah,
Who
it's
doesn't
great.
love hummus?
George.
I ate a fair amount of hummus, like too much hummus, which is often the amount of hummus that I eat. Too much.
Doesn't that create something in your stomach? These cavities?
Not even just that, but like I couldn't get the smell off me. Like I couldn't get it off my breath, no matter how much I brushed my teeth or used the mouthwash. I just reeked of hummus. It was coming out of my pores, and you're like, what have I done? What was I thinking? Couldn't I eat something that wasn't so pungent?
Olive,
And think of
garlic.
all that pita bread.
When you take a girl on
Garbanzo.
a first date, where's your
I
go-to?
think
What
garbanzo
type
bean.
of food?
Oh, jeez.
For what? What was
Do you
the
let
question?
You take a
Her
girl
pick?
on a first date, what's his go-to food?
I don't think. This is Jimmy and I have had this conversation before, but I don't think dinner is a good first date anymore.
I don't agree either. I agree.
hummus
I mean, I
would be
agree
a
with
first
you.
date.
Now, you got- I'm not buying it.
Dinner is alcohol on the first date.
Liquid diet.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying yesterday. I think first
Appetizers
dates
and
should
diet.
be meeting up for a drink.
Yeah.
Not a fancy
And some apps.
dinner.
Get some apps. Get a cool place.
I
Get a
thought
cool
he said something else.
I thought he did too. Apps. 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 For the record.
Like, Jimmy.
Get some apps.
one. What?
That's hilarious.
Jimmy only likes girls with nice apps.
Apps.
On their
Yes.
phone. Get that app on your phone. It's free.
Hey, Patricia said pickles and celery.
Hold on. Jason's calling us out for something that we didn't do. He says, I posted this to Living Chandler yesterday. I think that's a Facebook group. And he says, here it is on the news, nice steal. I think this was
What is
trending
it?
on Twitter, Jason, which is where we got it for the show today. So I think your post became really popular. So
Wow.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Jason.
We're not
We're going
trying
to
to
give you a
steal your
kudos,
thunder.
man. You freaking rule.
No, in fact, we would love for
If
more
we get an
topics to
Emmy
talk
for
about.
this, we will invite you and you come along. We're going to give
Yeah.
you full kudos on this one.
And if you have any other good ideas for future discussions on
Hey.
the Today in AZ After Show,
Oh.
holler at us, Jason.
Yeah, call me. My
Back to
phone
our
number's at the
dating
bottom of your
advice.
screen. Pop that
Valerie
up.
Martinez said, "Don't slurp on your first
Oh,
date."
yeah.
Good luck. So no soup,
No
right?
soup.
No soup.
Who's ordering
No soup for
on a
you.
first date?
No, I mean, I like
Talk
to order
with your
a
mouth
soup
full?
before dinner.
So me and
know what I
Frankie,
like?
right? Frankie knows. So we're kicking this news. You done with that?
You develop an accent when you're chewing. I don't know if you've ever been told that before.
That's what happens. You know, the back molars can't touch.
Hey,
so.
Vanessa, let's do some fresh squeezed juice and break up this discussion just a little.
All right, sounds good. This is kind of a big deal. A sandwich shop in New Jersey is serving up something new. They're replacing bread with pickles. We've had a couple of people comment about this in here. The restaurant says the viral creation was actually an accident, but after posting it on Instagram, thousands are now requesting what's being called the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Quick, what would you call the sandwich?
That wasn't quick enough.
All of our microphones turned off, apparently.
Deal with it. Deal with it.
That's good. I like that.
Just, I know we're under video right now, but just so the people at home know, that was Rachel laughing at Rachel.
Yeah.
Not the rest of us.
Hey, whatever. I don't have good jokes, but I would definitely try that sandwich.
I like that.
What about the pickleback? Because isn't that the name of a shot, right? You do a
Yeah,
shot and then
pickleback, yeah.
What about the pickleback?
Valerie
Pickle
said the
is good.
pickle witch. Tiffany said pickle witch.
Everyone's got pickle witch.
Pickle witch.
I'm down with that.
Witch?
Can I get on a pedestal about pickles real quick?
There's a lot of people that love pickles and peanut
Please
butter
do.
in our
Kosher
house.
or non-kosher?
pickles.
Only dill. I don't want your weird pickles. I don't want the spicy ones. I don't want the bread and butter
That's what it
ones.
says in my profile. What? Just keep going.
No, you're not going to slide that under. You're going to bring that
your
back
profile.
I
up.
don't want your weird pickles. Because you're right, the sweet and sour ones, the bread and butter is disgusting. The dill are the only tolerable pickles.
What about the baby ones?
Yeah, only if
Are
they're the
they
right
dill?
flavor.
If they're not,
Most
I
of
don't
them are
want them.
sweet, aren't
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, they're like
There's
the
nothing
bread and
worse
butter.
than expecting a dill pickle and biting into a sweet pickle.
It's true.
It's an unpleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Miracle Mile's got great pickles. They're amazing pickles. Miracle Mile right here in Phoenix. Look them up.
You're only unsafe.
That's a
for
free
few
plug.
seconds.
And it says, tickle me pickle.
Josh Garcia.
Ooh,
at the
Mike
front
said
desk.
dill me in.
I like that. Joyce
That's
is
good.
recommending sugar frosted flake cereal with buttermilk. That can't be good for you,
Buttermilk.
Joyce.
That's a lot
I
of
bet it tastes
sweetness
good,
there.
though.
Like I said, I miss the 1920s. Because you had to work out in the factory and you could
Like
eat
we've
that
been talking
buttermilk.
about the 1920s for the last 20 minutes. Like I said, I missed the
This
20s.
after show's gotten out of control.
The roaring 20s.
40
Wait, let
years
me-
before I was
The
born.
height of industry.
So hold on, I love it because people are interacting together here in the comments. So
Yeah,
Tristy
that's always good to
says
see.
tater tots and chocolate syrup, and then Alex said, Tristy, that's nasty.
Again, but it's the sweet and salty concept. So
Yeah, cottage cheese and Doritos from Stacy.
Cottage cheese and-
Bacon wrapped Oreos from Tristy.
Catch up with Jerry.
you know what, my favorite thing, if I want something sweet, this is not really weird, but and trying to be good, the chocolate little pudding cup with salted caramel chocolate chips in it. It's like 90 calories. And it's so good.
Not
and
if you eat
satisfies
10 of
the
them.
sweet tooth.
Not if you eat 40 of
Well,
them.
that's the problem. So I dump in the chocolate chips into the cup, which doesn't fit very many. So I also take a handful to go from the fridge.
Bless you.
But that's
I'm allergic to that.
Yeah,
You're allergic
you
to
can tell
salted
it really
caramel
bothered
chocolate
him.
chips.
I'll tell you what, I'm not a sweet guy. I love
We know.
dark chocolate, but I will do the salt and the sweet together.
Okay.
Yeah, I will like that. Like,
I'm glad we've landed on common ground.
the pretzels, the chocolate-covered pretzels,
Yeah.
or the yogurt-covered pretzels.
That's not real yogurt.
I like
That's
the
just like
yogurt.
frosting.
It's white
Those are
chocolate,
so
yeah.
bad for you, by the way.
It's white chocolate.
Do you know how bad those things are for you? Yeah, don't even listen because you think it's healthy.
It is health
Like how
food.
bad are pretzels with yogurt?
I
Oh,
work
they're
out after
so
a big
bad.
workout. I'll have a nice bag of healthy yogurt-covered pretzels.
Oh, Dee Dee,
Oh
a
my
banana
God.
and mayo,
Mayo
sandwich.
sandwich.
Get out of here.
Actually,
Ugh.
someone else said that earlier, ketchup and mac and cheese. So we've seen a lot of pickles, a lot of peanut butter, a lot of Oreos.
Rachel, I'm into
On our
bitter
comments
food,
here.
very bitter food, Rachel.
By the way, Jason responded. He says, thanks, now I'm famous. Jason, you are famous. Thanks for being a part of the show. And a shout out to all of you that are commenting today. We've had a lot of responses.
And positive response.
Yeah, nobody's telling us to build the
angry
wall. We just want
birds
to talk
out
about
there.
food.
So
No
listen, back to
politics.
the dill witch sandwich,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pickle
yeah.
sandwich. Who do you think will make it here first? Because that was somewhere else. So what about here in Phoenix? Like,
Probably.
who could do that? Who could pull
I
that
mean,
off?
just about any
Get that
Do
at Jimmy
what?
John's
place.
today.
Jimmy
what?
John's, Jersey Mike's, Subway,
Miracle Mile.
Miracle Mile.
Heck yeah.
Well, a
Josh
non-sandwich
Garcia
place
can do
probably
it.
isn't going to make it.
Good point.
We need someone
looks
to make it
good.
here in the valley. Yeah, and I
would
mean,
eat that.
you probably have a lot of sodium with that, though, right?
I
Well,
don't care.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go
definitely.
again.
We're all going to die,
We're all
so just
gonna
eat
die,
it.
yeah.
Shut up.
I like
But look
it,
at what
though.
they've
Look.
done. They've carved out the middle of the
Yeah.
pickle, so maybe that's where. So, but now would you do this with cucumbers too?
Oh.
No, I prefer my cucumbers pickled.
The latest study shows that living on this planet can be hazardous to your health.
Death is undefeated.
I think that's a great idea, actually. You know, I used to have, when I was younger, did you guys ever go to the ice cream man and get the big pickles when you were growing
You
up?
know, they had them at the baseball fields and stuff
Yeah.
like that too, like when we played like rec ball. But yes, I know what you're talking
No,
about.
I haven't. I see those in like convenience stores, like the big
Big
bags.
ones, yeah.
I'm like, how long has this been here? This pickle could have been.
But it's pickled.
Yeah.
It's fine.
When we were kids, we would go to this lady, her name was Karen. She had a little ice cream little cart,
Yeah.
and everybody would go over there and everybody would get the big pickles. And then for some reason, back in the day, it was popular to put a Jolly Rancher in the middle.
Oh.
And kids would eat it that way. I think because of the
Interesting.
sweet.
We have the right answer, by the way, for who's going to make the pickle witch first.
Who?
Shauna says Chiba Hut.
Chiba Hut.
And you're 100% right, Shauna.
Chiba Hut.
Yo, if you live in the Phoenix metropolitan area,
Great
you find
sandwich
yourself
shop.
downtown and you haven't been to Chiba Hut, I'm not plugging for them. They're not paying for my sandwiches. I got to pay for them just like everybody else. But darn, is that a good sandwich.
I
really
haven't
good.
had that.
I think
It's
it has,
good. You should
what's
check it
the
out.
California one. I don't know what it's called specifically. California of Dreamin' or something.
Cali something.
It is
Yeah.
delicious.
Cali Mist, I think it's called.
Right, I think you're right.
I just
Comes with
talked to
avocado.
Josh Garcia. I'm going to try and get him in here to make
Tell
us a
him to
pickle
make it,
sandwich,
yeah.
a Miracle Mile, and he can bring other stuff for Passover.
Spaghetti
Done.
and pickles.
Done.
Yeah, because I learned today at Passover, you want to drink 4 glasses of wine.
That's just one of the 15 steps.
One of the 15 steps reclined.
Reclined.
So
Because
that's
you're supposed to relax while you're drinking it, she said.
And kids will start asking the questions about the story of Exodus. It's really
Did
interesting.
you see this, by the way?
What?
You have a new best friend, Jimmy.
I do.
Joel says, Dad used to add milk to his popcorn and eat it like cereal.
Yes. Well, no, I don't do that. I keep it separate, but that's okay.
I thought
like
I found
that.
your soulmate.
Yeah, we're very
Alas.
close.
We'll
So
look,
close.
We'll look again tomorrow at 7:30 on the Today in AZ After Show. For now, we got to get moving, guys. Thanks for having fun. with
Wow,
us.
yeah, everybody was chiming in today. Food is a hot topic. Food and relationships.
Yeah, go eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, there's no rule against it. You could go eat bacon-covered Oreos right now.
And go eat that on a
gonna stop
date. It's great.
You're adults.
I'm going to finish my apples right over there, Michael.
You guys want some hummus?
You know, one time I was in the desert and I was eating some hummus. All I had was mayonnaise.